Hello friends, welcome to YouUniverse Creations. Friends, is our life happening just out of chance or is it following any natural law? What do you feel? Is it possible that some natural law is governing our life and we don't know that yet? If it is so, then what it is? Let us try to figure out if there is any natural law governing the human life on this earth. We humans since long have successfully studied various scientific subjects and discovered several natural laws in each of the subject of study. Every subject today is based on one or more natural laws. Every field of physical and non-physical matter in this world is governed by natural laws, and those have been used extensively for gigantic achievements for the mankind. But coming to our own life and experiences, we are very reluctant to agree that our experiences too can be an outcome of some natural law applied to our life. In a scenario where every minute thing in this universe is following certain laws, the possibility that our life, which is driven by our body and mind, both constructed by physical matter, should not be that unbelievable. Even common sense and probability would indicate that our life also should be following some law. But we find ourselves very comfortable in blaming luck and fate for our failures, lack and unhappiness in life. We believe in receiving by chance and luck, and we keep on blaming others for unwanted situations in our life. Let us examine our life today to check for any possibility that some natural law is governing our life and its outcome. Friends, we can physically show our body, our house, our relatives, our car and other belongings. What about our life? Can we show that too? Obviously not, because our life doesn't exist physically. So in what form then it exists? By life, we generally mean our experiences, which are either good or bad, both resulting in feelings and emotions based on our desires. One thing is to be noted, that all of these entities are the faculties of our mind, and the basic ingredient or fabric of all of these is just one: our thoughts. So we can say that life is a grand collection of our thoughts in different containers. Life in every aspect exists in form of thoughts and thoughts only. And how does thought itself exists? Do we know? What do we know about it? Thinking is the main characteristic identity of a human being, but unfortunately, we do not know much about the thought itself. So let us first study the ABCD of thought. And to know the ABCD of thought, we will start from ABCD itself. How funny. But believe me, this is going to give us a fundamental idea about the composition and structure of thoughts. As we all know, this chart is used for teaching the English alphabets to children in nursery. This chart emphasizes on the image of an object along with the spelling part for remembering the alphabet as well as the noun with ease. Have you ever thought that why this particular method for teaching ABCD has proven extremely successful? That is because it works exactly similar to the way our mind functions. Our mind also processes every information regarding everything with an attached image or visual. Human thought is invariably composed of two components, one image and other text. These two components are mutually inclusive components. That is, if one is attended, other also gets in mind simultaneously. Only one of them can never occur in mind once registered in our subconscious. For example, saying Amitabh will make everybody to recollect an image of Amitabh Bachchan, the superstar. But on saying Rajiv, somebody may see Rajiv Gandhi and somebody may see someone of their close acquaintances named Rajiv. It is like this for each and everything we remember, may it be a person, a thing, a process or anything. These definitions rest in the subconscious mind with the help of image and text both. Technically, no thought in our mind can exist without any image with it. And second most important discovery about thought is that thought exists in the form of vibrations. When we say vibration, obviously All the characteristics, namely wavelength, frequency, pitch, will also scientifically apply to thoughts. However, thoughts being vibration will be definitely governed by the laws of vibration, isn't it? So the law we are interested in is the law of sympathetic resonance. It states that a formerly passive string or vibratory body responds to external vibrations to which it has a harmonic likeness. A common example of sympathetic vibration, as shown here, is to sound a tuning fork and bring it close to but not touching another fork of the same frequency. The second fork will then begin to vibrate sympathetically. One important point to note here is that this sympathetic resonance in the second tuning fork happens only and only if the second fork is attuned exactly to the frequency of the first one. Now, as said above that the human thoughts are vibrations only, this law applies to human thoughts also. The law of sympathetic resonance, when applied to human thoughts, is called as the law of attraction. Universe, the collection of all possible vibrations, in this case acts as the first tuning fork which provides the active vibration, whereas the individual being is the second tuning fork who manifests the physical reality sympathetically. We have seen in case of tuning fork experiment, the second fork is able to vibrate only if it is exactly equal to the frequency of the first. Likewise, in this case also, the manifestation for the individual occurs only for the like vibrations, which in this case are obviously the beliefs of the individual being, which means that the human mind attuned to a definite frequency, that is a particular mental state, can manifest experiences related to that state only. This is the most important fact revealed in this experiment, and hence this law is known as the law of attraction from human point of view, which can be generally stated as you need to be to enjoy the being, which also means that to manifest happy conditions in life, mind needs to be attuned to happiness. To manifest wealthy conditions in life, mind needs to be attuned to wealthiness. To manifest healthy conditions in life, mind needs to be attuned to healthiness. To attune means to understand, to accord, or to agree with something. And what our mind is in agreement with are our beliefs. Hence, we, that is our mind, can manifest only the conditions what we believe, immaterial of whether we like or dislike them. Our desire can be anything, but whatever is our desire, it can manifest in reality only if it is in sync with our belief. If we don't believe in our desire happening to ourselves, it won't happen to us. Again, to note that beliefs are thoughts, and thoughts are identified with images and visuals in our mind. So the whole thing precipitates to just one inference, that we manifest the conditions what we are seeing in our predominant thoughts. This gives a very important information for all of us to note, that the only opposition for our desire to manifest in reality is our belief, nothing else. If something is not happening in your life, then it only means that you do not believe in its happening for you. And remember, there is no ideology in this saying, it is pure science. Okay, then it means that to make it possible for our desire to manifest in reality, our beliefs are needed to be in agreement with our desire. That means we need to amend our beliefs. But do we know what we really believe in? All said and done, still it is very difficult to know what all we really believe in and what we really need to amend for manifesting a life of our desire. There are some simple indications to know what you really believe in. They are the aspects what you are interested in discussing daily. The topics of daily discussion are actually the things you really believe in, and therefore they are also the things to be manifested in coming time by you. So let us check what are we discussing on routine basis. It is not really difficult to list down what we are discussing on daily basis. The list goes like this: shortage, tension, loans, accident, dissatisfaction, disease and failure. And unfortunately, these are the things we believe in. And it is no surprise why the things in our life are not happening as per our desire. Isn't it disappointing to know that our beliefs are the main cause of disappointment in life. Ideally, in connection to the law, what we discussed above, if we desire for abundance, peace, wealth, happiness, satisfaction, health and success, then these are the things we must first believe upon. If we don't believe in these things, then there is a lot of work to do. Yes, and that is modifying your beliefs. For this, we must first stop discussing the undesired things in life and focus ourselves upon the desired things to achieve a desired state of mind. Yes, it will take time. It is not a one-day job to do. We need to have patience. But the positive thing is to understand that the life is not occurring by chance or fate. It is actually following a law, a natural law, the law of attraction, and which is based on our beliefs. Remember, you need to be to enjoy the being. Friends, I would love to have your comments and feedback on this video. Please spare your valuable time for the same. Please share this video as much as possible. And for more information on law of attraction, be with us. Thank you and take care of yourself. Jai Hind.